It's that time of year again. If you're like me, then you're going back to school this week. And you're either like, yay, seeing friends, new classes, new teachers. Or you're like, ugh, stress, homework, waking up early. Well, I am here to help you with back to school. Getting up early for school is like the worst thing in the world, but everybody has to do it. Well, except for those horrible people that live really close to school and just like, oh, you wake up at 5:30 every morning for school? I only get up at 8. The best tip for waking up early for school is just to set yourself sleep targets that you know you can actually achieve. There's no point saying, I'm gonna go to bed at 10 and get 8 hours sleep when you know you're gonna be awake on Instagram at 2 o'clock in the morning. Instead, just try to make sleep targets that you know you can stick to. Even if it's just 6 hours sleep a night, at least you're still getting a consistent 6 hours. And if all else fails, then just fall asleep on the school bus. We all know saying, make sure you do your homework on the night that it's set, just doesn't work. It literally just doesn't. Unless you're like the most super driven person in the world, but then why would you be watching this video? Instead, you need to think and plan it out. If you've got maths, physics and history tonight, and you know you're not going to do history, then you've got to plan when you are. If you know that tomorrow you're just going to get biology and geography, subjects that you like, that you can do really quickly, then by all means feel free to put some history there. But if you know you're just putting off your homework to a night when you won't have time to do it, then just stop yourself. It's always best to think ahead and plan, and if you know that you're not going to do history tomorrow, or the next night, or the next night, then at least just make a start on it tonight, even if it's just a bit, because then you can at least split the workload. Folders, folders, folders. I cannot stress enough how important folders are. I used to not use folders, so like every night when I was packing my bag, I would see I had English tomorrow and I would have to do this whole thing of like, okay, so I need my exercise books obviously, and then read all of the slides. Did we do a worksheet last week? Wait, do I need that? And I would forget books so often, but then I got folders and they changed my life. They're so great because you can keep everything from one subject together and it just removes loads of clutter from my drawers. And to make finding the right folders easier, I even have this little list on the door of my cupboard of where each folder has to go in which order. And it makes finding the right folder really easy and really quick, which is really great when you didn't pack your bag the night before and you're doing it in a rush in the morning. Yay. Don't get caught. Just start early. Literally, starting early is the best thing you can do for yourself. Some people, they can do absolutely no revision and can come out of exams with great marks. Me on the other hand, no. If I don't revise, I come out of exams with the worst marks. Trust me, it's happened before. So if you're like me and you can't get away with no revision, then please just start revision a little bit earlier than you usually would. You'll thank yourself in the end. And if you have your own revision style and people are like, well, this revision style doesn't work, this one works 70%, this one works 90%, don't listen to them. Everybody says that you shouldn't just copy out all the notes from your book and read them over again and again and again to revise, but that's literally all I do. So just find a revision style that works for you, and if it works for you, don't listen to anybody else. And that's something that could be applied to school in general. If you find something that works for you, like a revision style or a way to remember to pack all your bags, and other people are telling you it's a rubbish way, just don't listen to them. Find things that work for you and just stick to them. And that's all I have time for. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and maybe some of the tips might have helped you and you feel prepared for school a bit more maybe, who knows. Today's question of the video is, are you excited for school? I kind of am. I'm excited for like seeing my friends and new classes and everything, but every year the same thing happens where I get really excited for the first day and I'm really happy, then by the second day I wake up at 6:30 again and I'm like, when's the summer holidays? I can't do this any longer. Okay, thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Goodbye. Sorry. Luke says, why is your ego so big? Why is your ego so big?